Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and I'm excited for today's video because we're going to talk about a topic that a lot of men are interested in: how to be more masculine. And for those who don't know me and it's your first time on the channel, I'm Rizvan and I help men self-improve. Now, masculinity is a topic that can get really quite complicated because there's so many people talking about it. People talking about having hair on your chest and just being aggressive all the time, while others tell you about being sensitive and actually express your emotions. But for me, pure masculinity is all about these things: strength, responsibility, self-discipline, and self-reliance. In today's video, I'm going to break down 7 key traits that will help you become a more masculine man. And by the end of the video, you're going to have real knowledge. Let's get into trait number 1. And this one is simple, but having the ability to actually say no. This one is so important, and a lot of men struggle with this. If you want to be more masculine, you have to have the ability to set boundaries. You can't be a bodybuilder weighing 300 pounds and let everyone walk over you. You might look masculine, but you're actually not. Think about it. How many times in your life have you said yes to something, even though you didn't want to, just to make the other person happy? The truth is, saying no shows self-respect. It's about respecting your time, energy, and your goals. And I like to say, when you say no, you're also saying yes to what truly matters to you. Here's how you get better at saying no to people. Start small. You don't have to say no in a dramatic, big way. Start with simple things like declining a party invitation, a party that you didn't want to go to anyways. Or maybe not responding to a message that will drain your energy. What I want you to understand is to actually say no and truly mean it. Say no to things that don't align with your values and your beliefs. If you got a girl and she's wearing something that you're not comfortable with, just say no. Take it off. Let's change. Don't be afraid to say no. It's okay if she gets mad a little, but your self-respect and her respect towards you will always go up. Be firm but respectful. No need to make excuses. Let's go into quality number 2, and that is to stay focused and disciplined in your goals. If you want to build true masculinity, you have to be always there for your goals and have enough discipline to pursue them even when things get tough. We live in a world full of distractions: Netflix, social media, video games, PlayStation. All those things pull us away from our only true goal, whatever your goal is. But a true masculine man doesn't fall for that cheap dopamine. He knows that success doesn't come from being reactive. It comes from intentional action. This isn't about working 100 hours a week or burning yourself out. It's about deliberate progress. You need to set clear goals, whether it is getting into a better shape or making that 10k a month. I need to stick to that goal and go at it every single day. What I want you to do is break down your goals into small, manageable tasks. Instead of saying to yourself, I want to be successful, say, I want to read 1 book a week. Or if 1 book a week is too hard for you, say to yourself every single day, I'm gonna read 5 pages. And that technique can be applied to everything in your life. Let's say you want to be stronger in the next month. Let's say you want to get stronger in the gym for the next 6 months. Start small. Get stronger that day, that week, that month. These small goals give you small victories, and them small victories will give you that confidence and boost to actually win in life. Also, you need to create a routine, and a routine isn't a prison. It's a way to free yourself from distraction. For example, the first hour of your day is dedicated specifically for that goal that you always wanted. Also, track your progress. Use a journal or use an app to track your small wins. Each step you take towards your goal will give you that momentum. Let's go into quality number 3. Learn a fighting sport and have the ability to defend yourself. Bro, you can't be a masculine man when you're scared to step outside. I'm not saying to go out there and actually start looking for fights, or even to actually prepare for a fight. But as a man, there's something deeply empowering when you know how to defend yourself and have that confidence. Martial arts doesn't just teach you how to fight, it also teaches you to be calm in situations, how to control your emotions, and how to build physical strength and endurance. When you train a fighting sport, you learn about yourself and your limits, and you also learn how to push them. You gain that confidence because you know what you are able to do. You're not afraid to step up and actually take charge if necessary. Fighting is it's not just physical defense, it's also about your mental health. Fighting also teaches you that discipline and also being humble, because there's always someone out there who can just kick your ass. Listen bro, I love Muay Thai. It's called the art of the 8 limbs, and it's the fighting sport that I chose. So what you need to do is actually choose a fighting sport, whether it's boxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, MMA, whatever. Just pick one. Sign up for classes and I guarantee you'll have extreme confidence when you've actually learned how to defend yourself. And I also guarantee you that you'll be pushed in ways that you've never been pushed before. Let's go to number 4, and that is to start being a leader. Leadership is hardly being the loudest person in the room or telling people what to do. It's about taking responsibility and leading by example. Masculinity isn't just about strength and toughness. It's also about making hard mental decisions. A true leader is someone who inspires people through actions and not words. You don't have to be in charge of a $1 million, billion-dollar company. You can lead in your life every single day, in your relationship, marriage, family, work, even your friends. What you need to do is take responsibility, and when things don't go your way, don't look for someone to blame. You need to shut up, step up, and find a solution. Also, if you want people to respect you, you need to show them. You need to demonstrate the values you say and preach every single day. Be the first to show up and work hard, and you need to make great decisions. Leaders, they don't hesitate and think hours and hours about a decision. They make quick strategic decisions and they stand by them. And if things go wrong, then it goes wrong. You take the blame. Let's go to quality number 5, and that's to stop complaining about small things. I completely understand you. It's easy to get annoyed in everyday life. I get it. Your car breaks down, your wife shouting at you, your kids are screaming, you kicked your toe on a coffee table. But let me tell you something. Complaining doesn't change anything. It's a total waste of energy. It doesn't solve the problem and it doesn't make you any stronger. A masculine man doesn't complain about the small things. He looks at the problem and says, okay, what can I do about it? The more you complain, the more you get stuck in the victim mentality. Masculine energy is about taking action and controlling your own fate. You need to shift your mindset. Always take responsibility. When things go wrong, don't complain and just find the solution. You also need to practice gratitude. The more you focus on what's going right, the less energy you have for complaining. Now guys, the next quality is having discipline. Listen, discipline, I get it. It's probably the hardest things you can do because it involves doing things that you don't really want to do. I get it. But listen, bro, if you want to be masculine, you need discipline. Discipline is like the backbone of masculinity. A real man knows that success doesn't happen overnight. It happens because of small, consistent actions every single day. If you want to get stronger, you lift weights every single day. If you want to make more money, you put in the hours every single day. And I'm gonna give you a trick. Do not try and change your routine overnight because you're not going to stick to it and it's never going to work. If you want to develop a great morning routine, start by waking up 15 minutes earlier than you usually do. Once that becomes a habit, add something else to your routine. By doing that, you make the things that you don't want to do seem easier over time, and that's what you actually need. You also need to be really, really patient. Bro, I literally have patience tattooed on my hand. Being disciplined takes time and it's always worth. The more you practice, the easier life gets. Another way to build discipline is to hold yourself accountable. No one's going to push you as hard as you can push yourself. So be your own accountability partner. Don't have people push you to be better. Let's move on to the last quality, guys, and that is having the ability to take care of your loved ones. True masculinity means that you don't just take care of yourself. You take care of the people around you. Whether it's financially, mentally, physically, you need to take care. A masculine man doesn't shy away from responsibility. He steps up and makes sure the people that he cares about are provided for, loved, and safe. If you don't bring these 3 traits to your family, you've completely lost your masculinity. It doesn't matter if you're a bodybuilder, if you look like Ronaldo, if you look like Arnold. If you don't have these 3 things, you're done. Now I get it, you don't have to make a ton of money or have the biggest house ever, but you just have to be wealthy enough to take care of your people, man, to keep them safe, to give them a good life. It's about being there when they need you. And listen, bro, men are loved by the actions they do to other people. We are not unconditionally loved. And here's how you can be better at actually taking care of your people. You need to be present. It's not about just providing financial stability. It's about providing your time, energy, attention. Be reliable. When you say you'll do something, do it. Your people should be able to depend on you. And lastly, you need to take care of yourself. You need to put yourself first, because if you put yourself first, you'll be able to take care of your people. And guys, these are all the qualities you need to be a more masculine man today. And once you've implemented these in your life, after 6 months, I want you to come back to this video and comment. And actually shoot me a DM. I would love to respond. Now guys, if you want to see the 6 signs that girl doesn't like you, click on the video that just popped up right now. And like always, I'll see you next time.